Yo, what's up, everybody? Like and subscribe. I gotta say that early because, gotta get out of the way. But it's time. December happened. Happy New Year. We're in January. December happened. Games were played. Let's go over them. And this is gonna be kind of in how much I played of them. Starting first because it was time and it needed to get done. Now, I was around, I was on the interwebs all right when all the release and what was going on with Kingdom Hearts was dropping and how it was such a disappointment because it was. How is it going to live up to 12 years of anticipation? There's no way. So I didn't play it at first because I wasn't playing that. I was playing fighting games. And I just never played it because, I wasn't spending money on new games and it was kind of just being done with video games in general. But they released a compensation DLC. So to add some stuff, and then the game is relatively easier than I would say 2. But when it initially released, it wasn't hard enough. People were just complaining that it was just a super baby game. So they released, I can't even think of it, like Pride mode, Ultra Pride, I think it's called. I can't remember the difficulty settings, but I'm pretty sure it's like Pride. Is there used to be the hardest mode, and then they released like an extra super mega hard mode, and that's what I'm playing on. Like I just started the game and I put it on that mode because why even bother? So I put it on that mode, and yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's not. I mean, it's not Doom Eternal on Nightmare mode, but it's hard. The Titan fight took me a little bit, but I'm also not utilizing everything. I'm kind of playing it like a caveman. Like I'm only using the Keyblade and Keyblade accessories, so I'm not utilizing the full arsenal. I guess I should, but it's all about dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge, and then attack. Well, Kingdom Hearts 3, it's fun. I don't really understand what the hate is on. It does get a little repetitive. It does. I watch YouTube videos on what happened on the spin-off games. I played, 358 and 32 seconds, or the Reborn games. So yeah, I've kind of kept up on a little bit on the spin-off games, but some YouTube videos definitely helped. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, having some fun with it. You get to upgrade your Keyblade, which is nice, which definitely nice, helps, and go around flying in the gummy ship. It does get repetitive, it does get kind of small, but I don't know, it's a fun button masher to continue and finish off the story that I've been playing since I was like in the 5th grade, so it's been around. So Kingdom Hearts 3 was basically the game I played in December. Follow that up, the second game that I played mostly in December, Psyops. Now I talked about this. Well, I've talked about this in the past, and I told you how much I want to play this game, and just childhood nostalgia goggles, blah blah blah. See, I mean, it's in the PS2 right now. That game, oh my god, cancer, straight cancer. This is a game that makes me, happy that Midway is gone. It was rough. It is rough. I'm still playing it. When I play the games, I put them on ultra hard mode. Don't ask me why. It's just my thing now. It's like a Nuzlocke. If you want to look up like a Nuzlocke, that is kind of what I do. I just put the games on hard mode. Just do it, just to do it and get over with it, and it's over with. Like, you beat it on hard mode. Why do you have to ever play again? You beat it on easy mode. Come on, it's baby mode. Are you gonna try this time? Come on, beat it on hard mode. There's nowhere to go. So this game, straight cancer. It is abusive. It is aggressive. It's mean. It's the worst. Okay, here's the worst part. I'll tell you what my main gigantic disgusting gripe is with this game. They give you the ability to what's called remote viewing. So you get to take your consciousness out and float around and look around corners and go through doors. And they emphasize you can look through doors. So you take your consciousness and you go around the doors, go around the corners, check to make sure it's all clear. You get to the point where you're just like, okay, no, we're good. And the second you take a step, enemies will spawn in and be all up on you. So you're thinking, oh yeah, no, it's clear, la di da di da di da, and then 3 dudes with a spaz 12 are just waiting for you around the corner. Like, you Just checked. You went around the corner. There's no latch. There's not a secret passageway. There's not a tunnel that these guys climbed out of. There's not a doorway they walked out of. There's no cutscene to show that they came out. They just, hello, blah. Listen to me when I tell you this. I was furious when I realized this. I was going on, like, it was going down the hallway, shooting at 3 guys, you know, did all the fan stuff that I needed to do, and then I just started getting shot in the back. Like, why? What is even happening? So it took me like three deaths through that, like fighting that and then having to reset. To finally where I was like just running backwards. And there are points on the map where if you run, it will trigger enemies to just spawn in, not walk in, spawn in. And it's throughout the game. It's like minefields. They're minefields of human spawns. So it's be weary of where you go. Like, you don't need to walk to go pick up that medical pack. You have telekinesis powers, bring them over to you. Because if you walk past this door, a trap sets, or 30 dudes are going to run into that room, or it doesn't matter. So it's cruel when it comes to that, and it's very painful because you're again, on hard mode, they don't give you a lot of health. They're bullet sponges. They do hella damage. So to think you're clear, run down the hallway, and then have 2 dudes spawn in because you crossed the threshold. They spawn in. That's what gets me the most mad, is they spawn in. And they just start opening fire. Like, if they came out of the door, that'd be fine. But they don't. That was just cruel. And there's no explanation. You know, my brother was like, well, maybe there's a in-game reasoning. They're popping in or something like that. But it doesn't give me that answer. Like, these are just regular dudes. So it was rough. So that this game, and the story is, you know, Crime Syndicate is started off by a bunch of ex-military people who have psychic powers. Now they're trying to vie for power over the world using their telekinesis powers. They have their own army, and you are a sleeper agent that was abducted and currently has amnesia so that he can get past their scanners. Now you have amnesia that you have amnesia, and slowly your powers come back, and then you're working to, like, you know, overthrow the team. I just took on the first boss battle, so you're killing these people here. So I mean, it's called the Mind Gate Conspiracy, so you can see, you know, where it goes. But man, cool in principle, painful in practice. And then finally, me and my brother stopped by, and we played just like straight 4 hours of this game, just nonstop, just push on through, like a binge gaming that I haven't done in a very long time. And nothing really stacked up to this amount of gameplay aside from these 2 games. Like, I played Wild 9 here and there in December, but nowhere near like anything that I played in total of December. Maybe 3 hours, in which, you know, I've played, you know, 30 hours and, you know, maybe 18 hours. So, you know, so I didn't play that much Wild 9. It's still just a weird game. But what I did play is, Area 51. Another Midway game, by the way. And I don't remember if this one came out. That brings me to, this game is dark. Not even in like the cool, it's dark and it's edgy. No. It's just dark. You can't see shit. Like, you can't see anything. It's just rough. There's no flashlight. Everything is dark. You're in this like industrial setting, and you can't see. It's just, you can't see. You have to spend bar to use that remote viewing that only kind of works, so that it lights up, like everything kind of takes a lighter tint. So you use that as your flashlight to run around. But like, to run around and fight, it's just awful. It's so dark. But this game gives you a freaking flashlight. Gives you a flashlight. So real nice, real sweet, real fun game. You know, brother, like I said, played like 4 hours of it. There's a conspiracy going on in this one too. Yep, conspiracy is no longer a theory. Great FPS, nothing flashy, just gets the job done and executes it properly. Like, executes it so good. It's fun to play. It's fun. I had no idea how it was like 4 hours. Like, holy crap, we just started playing. Like, no, you're halfway done with the game. So, you know, another 4 hour session, we probably could have finished it out. but nothing in December got close. It was this year. It's Area 51 right here. Fun game. You get to turn into an alien eventually. It even says biological mutations give you alien enhanced physical abilities. So you can get into a firefight, get behind some cover, turn Super Saiyan, and then just come out and just start slashing and gnawing and clawing. It's a real good time. Real good time. So I'm definitely excited to beat Psyops, so I could probably give that game a little bit more time. But those are the games I played in December. Check them out. Check them out. If you're looking for an FPS, Area 51. Area 51. Give Kingdom Hearts 3 some love. It's not as bad. It's slightly repetitive, but I mean, put it on hard mode and just start slashing. And then Psyops. You know, this is one of those games where the nostalgia goggles are like slapped off my face. So, with all that being said, hopefully you're being safe on your new year. 2024 is going out well for you. Stay lifting. Definitely don't forget to lift. Hopefully you guys watch the club exercise videos. I love me some clubs and maces. I'll post a mace video when the sun's nice. See what's going on with that. But other than that, last announcement. Scored a sweet purple Game Boy Color. Everything but the start and left and right buttons are broken. It turns on, plays, sounds, all that's true, but A and B don't work, up and down don't work, select doesn't do crap. So you can turn the game on and look at the start menu, or at least start the game. I put the TMNT Return of the Foot Clan or Fall of the Foot Clan in here. What I'm thinking about doing is I have a clear purple. I have a clear purple Game Boy Color that everything works fine, but the shells beat the hell up. I'm sure you've seen that video. But that's just going to be a shell swap. Look, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful purple. There's no chips. The shell feels gorgeous. They honestly barely played this. It's probably because the buttons work. But it even has the back panel and it has the sticker for the back panel. This thing is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. This is like museum worthy. So a new PCB inside of a brand new gorgeous shell. Some good cleanup. We got ourselves a Game Boy Color for the collection. But I sell these things, so I don't collect them. Although I do have a lot of them. With that being said, buenos noches, everybody.